This model quickly became Tesla's most famous and is the most in-demand electric vehicle in the United States, being the best-selling in Chinese tourism, and is on its way to being the best-selling car by volume worldwide. The Model Y has been a test bed for cutting-edge Tesla technology, with new die-cast frame sections, improved battery cells, and a new battery pack structural design. Aside from battery technology, we know there are a host of new features soon to be part of the model and soon to be new option packages available, and production growth that has already begun to reduce wait times in all areas. Before continuing with the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. In the past 2022, the first Model Y vehicles began to come out of the brand new Gigafactory in Austin, Texas. They were the first production vehicles equipped with the new 4.680 battery cell and the structural battery pack with dual motor four-wheel drive, and with gigacast frame sections front and rear. It was by far the most advanced consumer electric vehicle in the world. But for some reason those early models came with bewildering and mediocre specs and performance, with much less range than the already existing twin engines, and with slower acceleration. So it was thought that it would have a slightly lower price. Although no one could ask for or buy one, some people received one of those vehicles, and they seemed to be very attractive. And that's when Tesla decided to retool the factory and go back to producing the Model Y as usual. The same vehicle that comes out of the factory, Fairmont, but with the added benefits of a state-of-the-art production line in Giga, Texas. Tesla is still getting the new 4,680 battery cell frame packs in Gig, Texas, but it is believed that they are only storing them and not putting them in vehicles for now. So it stands to reason that all models delivered to America in the near future will come with a regular 2,170 cell-skid battery pack, which is a terrific battery that anyone should be thrilled to have in their new car. We are certainly beginning to see the benefits of Texas production in model lead times. And now that things have been ironed out and they've put the 4,680 on the shelf, Giga Texas is starting to do what it's supposed to do, which is increase Model Y availability and reduce lead times. Customers in the Americas can get the Model Y this month. That's the shortest lead time we've seen in a long time. And even for the popular long-range Model Y, this is a huge step forward, as there were spots this year in which the delivery time had been extended to the summer of 2023. On the Tesla order page, the Model Y has increased in price. The price of the long-range Model Y is $66,000 or $70,000 for the high-performance model. The cost of the full self-driving option is also it has recently increased in price, going from $12,000 to $15,000, which represents an increase of 25%. If you think that this is bad, we would like to tell you that asking for the same option in Canada went from $12,800 to $20,000 Canadian dollars, which represents an increase of 50%, in addition to raising the price of the enhanced autopilot in Canada from $6,400 to $7,800. Tesla has not announced the price increase for the Americas at this time, although we know there are more features coming to the Tesla Model Y in a few months. We find it frustrating of Tesla that they don't use model year for their vehicle. They don't update the car once a year like a traditional automaker. Tesla puts out that they'll release the new feature as soon as it's ready to go. Sometimes they'll release a bunch of features that have been changed at once. Other times it'll just be minor changes, but it really is hit or miss. There is a new report about a motorized front trunk coming to the Model Y. Tesla's website recently got a new update showing a closing animation for the trunk from Tesla's latest software update. This heralds the possibility that an electric trunk is on the way. This update is a must for the Model Y and all other Tesla. It is so because all the latest models from General Motors, Ford now come with automated trunks that open and close remotely. This update was based on the fact that the previous models with a front trunk had high difficulties to close. It could not be dropped or slammed. You had to press down in a very specific way and do it very gently. If it does not close correctly, it can damage the lid. The integration of Steam for games inside the car will come to Model Y. This has already been confirmed by Elon Musk himself, which will open up a huge catalog of video games that could be played using a central screen of a Tesla. Until now only, there is access to specific games that have been ported for Tesla, which are quite good, but very limited. Of course, to actually play a video game, your car will need the latest processor equipped, which were first released with the Model X and the Model S renewed in 2022, giving the car system the gaming performance equivalent to a PlayStation 5. Luckily, the Ryzen chip has just arrived in Model 3 and Model Y. Steering column control knobs for turn signals and gear shift will be removed from Model Y in future. Reliable sources have confirmed that both Model 3 and Model Y will become touch control buttons on the steering wheel, in a similar way to the new Model S and X, although the steering wheel of the Model Y will continue to be round. If you are liking this video, do not forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so that you are the first to know when we upload a new video to our channel. The way to activate the indicators, wipers, and headlights will be from the capacitive touch buttons on the steering wheel, and you would have to switch the car between neutral and reverse on the central touch screen. It is likely that the automatic gear selection will be accompanied by this rule change, but it's not always going to be the right choice. This won't be much of a problem, especially if you're already a Tesla driver and used to the minimalist layout of the controls. But for anyone upgrading to a Model Y from a conventional vehicle, this is going to require some major adaptation. A variation of the Model Y being manufactured at Tesla's Gigafactory in Shanghai, China, uses a lower capacity battery chemistry called LFP, which is much cheaper and easier to produce, as it uses iron as the cathode metal instead of nickel and cobalt. The battery is paired with a single electric motor on the rear axle. This has been available in Asia for a few years now and is now starting to be offered in Europe as well. These cars are significantly cheaper than the model from long range, typically at 20% or more. They are still reasonably fast, with a 60 time of 6.6 seconds, and there are currently only WLTP range estimates, but they'll likely have about 270 miles of EPA-certified range. Compared with the 3 model, the Y model has the advantages of extra size, larger cargo volume, tailgate, and higher height. Well, subscribers, this has been all for today's video. Now we want to know, how do you like the updates to the Tesla Model Y? We want to know your opinion. Let us know in the comments box. We hope you enjoyed these news as much as we did. Don't leave without leaving a like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to keep you up to date with all the news, curious facts, and important information that we bring to you in each video.